It was supposed to be a weekend of fun, laughter, and escape from the city. 4 friends, Mia, Caleb, Jordan, and Lexi, packed their tents, marshmallows, and sleeping bags, heading deep into the Black Hollow Forest, a place known more for its legends than its hiking trails. Local folklore warned of a woman in white who roamed the forest, whispering to campers, luring them into the dark. But the group scoffed at ghost stories. They wanted a break, not bedtime tales. By sunset, they reached a clearing surrounded by towering pines. The air was unnaturally still. Not a single bird chirped, no crickets sang. Caleb cracked open a beer. See, no ghosts, just peace. But Lexi, ever the cautious one, kept glancing into the woods. I feel like something's watching us, she muttered. Jordan rolled his eyes. You always feel that way. Night fell quickly, swallowing the forest in pitch black. They sat around the fire, telling scary stories, laughing at their own fear. But then they heard it. A whisper. It was soft, almost like wind brushing against their ears. But it wasn't the wind. There was no breeze. The whisper said only one word. Closer. Everyone froze. Mia's smile faded. Did you hear that? No, seriously. Did you guys just hear? Caleb was interrupted by the whisper again, louder. Closer. Jordan stood up, flashlight in hand. It's probably a prank. Someone else camping nearby. He swept the light across the woods. Nothing. Just trees, shadows, and then eyes. 2 glowing, yellow eyes stared back at him, hovering midair between the trees. They blinked slowly, then vanished. Jordan stumbled back, screaming, "Screw this, we're leaving." But when they turned toward the path they came from, it was gone. The trail had disappeared. Not just hidden, gone. Replaced by trees that hadn't been there earlier. Lexi pulled out her phone. No signal. Mia tried her GPS. Nothing. Caleb cursed. This is insane. Suddenly, a voice spoke from behind them. Not a whisper this time, but a rasping, broken voice that sounded like wind rustling through bones. You came to me. They spun around. A woman stood at the edge of the clearing. Pale, white dress. Her face hidden beneath a veil soaked in blood. She stepped forward. I've been waiting. Mia screamed and bolted into the woods. The others followed, their flashlights flickering as if the batteries were dying. But the woods twisted around them. No matter which direction they ran, they ended up back at the clearing. Back to the fire. Back to her. The woman floated now, her feet not touching the ground. The fire dimmed and hissed until it went out completely. Darkness. Then screaming. Lexi's. The others turned on their flashlights. Lexi was gone. In her place was a pile of ash and a bloody necklace. Jordan dropped to his knees. This isn't real, this isn't real. The woman whispered again. Closer. They ran into the woods again, not caring where. Eventually, they found an old cabin hidden among the trees. Dusty, falling apart, but it had a door they could lock. Inside, they found journals. Dozens of them, each with names, dates, and drawings. Horrible drawings of the woman. In every one, her veil gets darker. Her smile wider. One journal was fresher than the others. The last entry read, "She whispers lies. She takes one each night. She only needs 3. Caleb swallowed. There's only 3 of us now. Suddenly, the windows shattered. The wind howled. The door creaked open slowly on its own. A hand slid around the edge. Pale, decayed. She was coming in. They ran again, bursting through the back of the cabin into the deeper woods. Jordan tripped over something. He turned his flashlight and screamed. It was a body. A skeleton in a sleeping bag, long decayed. A moldy tent behind it. More bodies were around, half buried. They weren't the first to camp here. They wouldn't be the last. Suddenly, Jordan was yanked into the air by something unseen. His screams echoed through the forest. A snap, then silence. His body dropped like a rag doll, neck twisted unnaturally. Mia and Caleb were the only ones left. Caleb grabbed Mia's hand. We have to do something. We can't keep running. Mia remembered the journals. The cabin. Maybe there's something there to stop her. They returned. The cabin door was wide open now. Inside, the woman stood waiting. Her veil gone, revealing a face stitched together from different mouths and eyes. Her smile stretched to her ears. She whispered, "Closer." Caleb rushed her with a metal rod. As he swung, she vanished in smoke. The cabin began to shake. The walls bled. Mia found a page in one journal, scrawled in dried blood. Burn the journals. And the whispers. She grabbed them all, threw them in the fireplace, and lit them. The cabin screamed. Not shook. Screamed. The woman appeared again, face melting, eyes bleeding. You will not silence me. Flames rose. Caleb held her back while Mia fanned the fire. The journals burned, one by one. As the last one turned to ash, the woman let out a final, piercing wail, then burst into flames and vanished in a cloud of black smoke. The forest went still. Birds chirped again. The path reappeared. It was morning. Mia stood alone. Caleb's body lay beside the hearth, his face peaceful. She walked out of the forest. Alone. They never found the others. Only Mia, shaken, silent. She never spoke of that night again. But sometimes, campers still go missing in Black Hollow Forest. And if you listen closely, just as the fire dims, you might hear a whisper behind you. Closer.